Hello, I'm Dave Hufana with the A&R department here at Lirco Artist Development in Long Island Records. I'm going to talk a little bit today about what artist development is. So many people are out there now that they're doing their own thing and they're playing the clubs, the fairs, and the festivals, and they've been doing it and working their career for a while. But a lot of them are missing that thing, like, what do I have to do to get to the next level? The industry has changed so much just in the last 10 years. Nowadays, the labels want an artist that's done. I mean, they want you to come in there and have your fan base and have your stage presence, your songs. They want the package done. They want to do very little work. So what we try to do, and what we do very effectively, is take an artist at whatever level they're at in their career. They could be a pro artist, an emerging artist, a brand new artist, of any age, really. And we work with that artist to develop the things that give them the tools to make them succeed. Now, success in this industry is defined a lot of different ways. A lot of young artists will say, well, success to me is I want to be on the radio, I want to be on CMT television or MTV, I want to have millions of fans worldwide and tour the world. And that's great, but that's the dream, and anybody that's in this business and in the music industry has that dream. The reality of it is, you know, if you can go out there and make a great living and a career for the rest of your life doing the one thing that gives you the most passion, which is music, and you can make a living doing that, then you've succeeded. What we try to give you is the tools to make that happen. So when we get a new artist in, we don't accept anybody. Obviously, we could sit here all day and just open the door and say, come on in, we'll work with you. What we do is we try, especially in my position in A&R, we actively look for talent. I actively look for talent that just from the get-go is above the rest. You know, there's so many voices out there and artists out there. So I look for somebody that really can differentiate themselves from the rest of the pack right off the bat. Once we get that person into our program, that's when the team becomes involved, and we have vocal coaches, phenomenal producers, songwriters on board, and we take that artist and we develop the talent that's the raw talent that we've seen. And it could be somebody that's actually a polished musician but needs something worked within their show to make them go to the next level. I always try to look for something a little different. I mean, and you ask yourself, what's different? You know, what can I do different that hasn't been done already? But if you look back, I mean, historically, you'll always find somebody that hits the scene different, whether it's the Beatles. I mean, you could take Alanis Morissette, Lenny Kravitz. Those are artists that when they came to the game, they were a little different than what was going on. Just like when the whole Seattle sound came out, it was like, whoa, what's grunge? It's different, you know. So we look for something that we can harvest that can be a little different, not the cookie cutter thing. Everybody's doing that. So we really look for something that we can differentiate and just raw, pure talent that we can work with and take to the next level. This industry is so tough, you know, so we look for the dedication, we look for the person that's willing to commit to their career, you know, because we're going to make a major investment in the artist, so we want that artist to give back to us by giving us everything they've got. This is not an easy business, and I'm sure that if you're an artist out there and you've looked around and you've been struggling to find gigs and do the whole thing, and you're like, what's happening? Trust us. This is a business, and it's more about the business side than you can ever imagine. And once you become entranced in the business and you realize, oh man, I'm in this thing now, and you start learning all these new things about, I didn't know this happened, I didn't know this went on in the business. But we try to develop all the things that will make you successful in the future, whether that's your stage presence, your writing ability, co-writing ability, your performance ability, absolutely, if you're a musician as well. So it's a process, and I'm really happy to be involved with a team that has a lot of members that bring a lot of talent to every project that we do. Hope to see you here sometime. We're here all the time, right centrally located right in Lexington, Kentucky, which is kind of in the middle of this part of the country, 3 hours from Nashville. We'd prefer you come here than Nashville, but come see us. I love working with new artists, as does everyone on our team, and we hope to see you sometime at Lirco Artist Development. Thanks.